the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
All right, here goes.
To throw now, May. Moving to his left. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Rolling to the left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
May gonna look to throw. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, this is James Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Alert! Ready? Monday. 5 wide. Where's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Where's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 43.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll give it up on the pitch. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Throwing on second down. May. Now he takes off. He's got Douglas going deep. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Throwing now is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Patriots 7.
Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Raiders' kick is good. And the Bills have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
They're going. It's May. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Patriots' 16-yard line.
Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
319.
Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
A gain of
1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Back complete to Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 12.
May to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Throw again is May. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. May now on 1st and 10. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now May moving outside the pocket. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. May going to look to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will score. Game on. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball out.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Now on second down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
56, 56.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Half 85, half 85. 180. Look out.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rip, rip.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, front. Hey, what's that?
On 1st and 10, here's May. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Joey Bosa in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Flushed to his left. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Bills will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.